welcome to Kidmissing TV. I was working on the other channel and I changed the battery to do this video, and I changed it to another dead battery. So I had to change it again. This is our Dough Friday for October 25th, and we are most of the way through Oddities October. And as mentioned in the last video, November will be New England November. And this case is from New England. April 16, 1974. The body of a 19 to 30-year-old female, unknown race, was found in Marlborough in Cheshire County, New Hampshire. She had been there up to 1 year prior. She was a near complete or complete skeleton. They still should be able to tell her race. Her hair was pretty long, 12 to 15 inches. She had what's described as a stocky build. Okay. Her dentals are available. It's unknown whether her DNA is available or not, and her fingerprints are obviously not available. Can't get fingerprints off a skeleton. Okay, here's what she was wearing. Light brown Matt Andrews sportswear corduroy coat with fleece lining. Blue and gray knit warm-up jacket with zipper with insulated lining and hood. Off-white Carter shorts with notations reading issued by authority of the United Garment Workers of America, number 909-5490. A dufold insulated work shirt with blue and green flower print. A white defold long underwear. Trousers with similar design, size 18. Blue panties with elastic band and red decorative sewing on the sides. One blue striped sock, one gray sock. Brown work shoes with crepe soles, whatever that means. Size 6 to 7, low cut shoes. She was wearing a silver ring with a missing stone. She also had with her a plastic Johnson's dental floss dispenser, lip saver chapstick, and Salem cigarettes. Again, she was found off of Route 124 in Marlborough, New Hampshire. How do you have shorts and long underwear on? That doesn't make a lot of sense. She definitely was killed in winter, for sure. The way that she was bundled up had to have been. Okay. We do have some exclusions, which is nice. The United Garment Workers would be a union, but I've never seen that on clothing before. So these are our rule outs: Mary Bostwick, Patricia Wagner, and Carol Rodriguez. And you might be saying, how do they know she had dark reddish brown hair? Well, because part of decomposition is the hair falling off the scalp in what is referred to as a mat. So her mat was, or at least part of it, was obviously nearby. I'm surprised birds didn't use it to make a nest. And I don't mean that in a mean way. They do that. Unfortunately, there isn't much more to go on here. They need DNA. It says up to 12 months for her PMI, postmortem interval. Um, I'm wondering if she died the winter before. Because, like I said, she was bundled. So she would have died, I'm guessing, in the winter of 73. Oh, she was 5'3" too. Um, I'm wondering if she didn't die somewhere between no, yeah, October, November of November of 73 through February of 74, thereabouts. And what was the age estimate? 19 to 30. So she would have been, it's only a year before she would have been 19. So you figure minus 20 years from 74 to 54. So she was born between 1955 between 1944 and 1955. That was easy to do because that's almost my parents' ages when I was born that year. So my father was 30, my mother was 20, but she had just turned 20. She was born in 54, he was born in 44. This young lady would have been born between 44 and 55. She was a smoker, which would not have been uncommon in that time period for a woman of that age. I really wish that there was more information. There really isn't. I'm going to try to find a reconstruction of the poster, which would be here. So if you have any information in this case, please call Michael Kokoski, Kokoski, at the New Hampshire State Police, 603-223-8494. That's 603-223-8494. Or the New Hampshire Office of Chief Medical Examiner, there isn't really a contact person, 603-271-1235. 603-271-1235. Like I said, I think she was killed the previous winter. She was born between 1944 and 1955, approximately. She was a female. I do not know, why am I moving that? I do not know why they can't tell her race. Have an anthropologist look at her skull. They can tell, which would be helpful. I'm going to go out on a bit of a limb here and say that she was found in New Hampshire in 1974. She was probably Caucasian. Because most of the people in New Hampshire at that time were Caucasian. So, yeah, I think that that's probably. Oh, I still have that. I can put that back in my account. Eek. Scratchy, scratchy. I don't think that's out on a thin limb there. I think that's out on a very sturdy one. Given the area and the time period. Today, that wouldn't necessarily be the case. Whoops. today that wouldn't necessarily be the case, because there are a lot more immigrated people here in New England than there ever were before. So, still predominantly Caucasian, white. So, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this person was probably white. Most likely white. So, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. I'll see you Monday. Please subscribe, and please subscribe to the other 2 channels. I actually have a wrestling video up today on the wrestling channel. 2 of them. Bye, guys.